Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at the 2 guard. Now Hero. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Wiggins, a screen on Zubac. 5 on the clock. Here's Ware. And a miss there on the triple. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Leonard. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Highsmith, and the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Highsmith. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
On the wing, Harden. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Leonard kicks to Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wiggins inside the line. And he gets it to go.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Here's Simmons. Off with the layup.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And the points coming for them now, Craig and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. There's 1:38 left in the first. From deep, Harden. Miami grabs the miss. It's a 5-point game. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot. But he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Jones, no luck. And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Ware dishes to Wiggins. Hero from long range. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
It's good. And that's now 6 points for Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Adebayo finds Hero. Here's Highsmith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Here's Highsmith. He has 7, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beauchamp misses. Miami leading by 10. Here's Jaquez, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Amir Coffey's jacked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Patty Mills.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell against Powell. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Anderson with the screen for Jaquez. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Zubats has got his second bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Powell, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell, a screen on done. Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Eubanks. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, we're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as hell.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Burks, he's checked in for Miami. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Robinson, back to Burks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Anderson with the screen for Robinson. The three, and the Heat, another three.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Zubac.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Love finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and Love with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Love's got 8 points.
And there aren't many big men who've been more comfortable on a catch-and-shoot jumper than Love. He's very polished in that situation.
5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hackett. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though. Always needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bogdanovich is out there with Harden, and it's Simmons in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. He had a nice open look right there. Harden's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers. The Heat leading by 12. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Norman Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. Hero passes to Adebayo. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul calling Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Over to the left wing. Adebayo finds Hero. There's the screen. Highsmith the pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Out to the right wing. Hero with the screen on Powell. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Clippers trail by 13. Jones kicks to Leonard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside for Simmons. Harden with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Adebayo against Jones. Pass to Ware. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Ware's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ware passes to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. Clock at 4. Back to Adebayo. Here's Ware. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter. Wiggins against Harden. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal. A finish. Drops in the breakaway lane. Powell's got 17 now. Miami leading by 12 to the left side wing. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Harden. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Norman Powell. Jaquez with the bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
15 seconds left here in the third. Quarter.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Robinson driving in, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
And so it's Miami. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Each in the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the point guard position. It's blocked. And they're on the break. Robinson for three. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Coffey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Here's Jaquez. Pass to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. Heat moving the ball around. Jaquez with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot's good.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Jaquez. Off target with his three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The Heat leading by 13. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero from long range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Leonard finds Jones. Great defense that time from Jaquez. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Powell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Jaquez can't hit. Clippers trail by 11. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Ware. It's good from long range.
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Harden against Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Here's where. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Where, no good. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Zubac's shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Right side Hero. Traps in the tray. And the Heat lead by 18.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Where, no good. Right side, Jones. Great D that time from Adebayo. It's Jaquez with the drive. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, Dick.
Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risacher in at the small forward. Now here's Zubats. Here's Leonard.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in this game like that.
Daniels, that one's true.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Three-pointer.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Johnson passes to Daniels. Back to Johnson.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. LeVert, that's good.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Harden from outside. A rebound by Atlanta. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Risacher. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risacher's future in this league. Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's LeVert. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Clippers trail by 5. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Leonard. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Count it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. Good on the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Risacher. Knocks down the long J. Risacher's got 5 points.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risacher's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac's so tough to guard in close.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Leonard. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. 2 points. That one goes.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, bop, bop.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 16.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Trae Young. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's George Niang, and it's man in at the 2. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Man. Nails it from 3. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Coffey, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for Mills. They get it again. Atlanta leading by 8. Young, the pass to Nance. For 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, I think, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Clippers trail by 8. Count it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Simmons against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Bogdanovic. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Man's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
It's both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so they foul intentionally. Wallace, he's checked in for the Hawks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Long range from the inbound. The rebound by Eubanks. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 7-point differential. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Alec. And the basket is good. Man's got his third bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Simmons, the pass to Batum. Coffee on the wing. Back to Batum. Deflects the pass. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Niang. He's scoreless. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Bogdanovich. It's intercepted. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, stolen by Nance. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Okongwu has the open look. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The 3. Offensive board. Wallace outside. The kick out to Nance. 6 to shoot. And Nance with the slam.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Batum. Leonard's checked in for Coffee. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bogdanovich. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Simmons. And again, unable to change momentum here. Atlanta leading by 19. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Powell.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Harden, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Here's LeVert. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Rizashé. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. LeVert outside. Uncovered. Leonard pulls down the board.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush. Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And you watch Jalen Johnson, his athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Outside Jones. Outside Harden. Yes, it's good. Harden's got 8.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. LeVert goes against Harden. An open look, LeVert. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Atlanta.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Kept alive. Outside for LeVert. From deep. Pass to Rizachet. From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Harden with it. Give him 8 points now. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Leonard. He's got 17. And the dunk by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
LeVert with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. And it's the Clippers on the break. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Fires from deep. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Daniels. Powell covers. Daniels passes to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 21. For 3, Powell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Leonard passes to Powell. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Johnson with a drive.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Clippers have possession. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, James Harden. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young on the attack. Now here's Niang, tightly guarded. Nance the screen. Niang, that's good. Niang's gotten his second bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that's an intentional foul.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And Leonard drops them both. Gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Niang in at the 3.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Tipped. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Leonard on the wing. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Nance for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Well, Los Angeles shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. LeVert comes in for Niang. And Daniels is subbed in for Trae Young. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Niang, he's checked in for Johnson.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Number 20.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
George Niang. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And an intentional foul right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Banked it in off the glass.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
LeVert's gone 50% shooting tonight, 4 of 8. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. That one misses. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And he's good on the second. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Okongwu. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Daniel. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Daniels passes to Okongwu. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Simmons looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Harden against LeVert. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Line for your player, Ben Simmons.
And both free throws good for Simmons. The Hawks lead by 22. Outside man. LeVert, a screen on Harden. The kick out to Johnson. There's the 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Simmons finds Harden. Now Simmons. He's guarded by Mann. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Coffey, he's checked in for Harden. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Daniels. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Simmons.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for Young.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Simmons against Capella. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Free throw good. Simmons. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Mann comes in for LeVert. And it's Young in for Daniels. Young looking for an opening. Johnson on the wing. Back to Young. With the teardrop. Count it. Good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And that one's good. Simmons. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
Miami will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Karis LeVert is out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Oh, fell. That was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Highsmith the pass to Hero. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Hero. And it falls over the rim and in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. LeVert from outside. Good on the triple.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Here's Adebayo, following the bucket by the Hawks. Wiggins finds Adebayo. That one misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Ricochet. Johnson outside. Pass to LeVert. Johnson with a screen on Hero. Hawks passing it around. Daniels inside the line. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching. And the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Outside, Hero. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Still without a basket. The rebound by Johnson. Screen by Capella. Johnson surveying the floor. And the dunk by Capella.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, Hero. He's got 5. Pass to Ware. Deflects the pass. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Heisman to the paint. Powered down with both hands.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Daniels inside the line. LeVert with it. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 3 in the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Anderson. Mitchell is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Young looking around. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 5 now. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, yeah.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Now at the line, Duncan Robinson. 2 stands. The play will be reviewed.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Robinson. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Shots good from Young.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
The Heat trail by 4. Anderson outside. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
And doing it on both ends. Once Young got the steal, Trey knew exactly what to do.
The drive by Mitchell. Anderson wide open. Off target from three-point range. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Launches it. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mitchell. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Young. Pass to man. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both free throws good from man. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Love wide open, he fires. The three-pointer no good. Atlanta leading by 5, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young against Mitchell. Nance a screen on Mitchell. Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Hackett. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Here's Barlow. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Mitchell against Young. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. And here's Love for 3. A rebound by Young.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Mitchell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Barlow. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Love with the screen for Hackett. 2 points. That one goes. Young with the ball. Just 3 on the clock. The putback. He knocks it down.
The officials will have 2 minutes.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Get ready for the half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. LeVert out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Heat trail by 11. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Daniels, covered by Wiggins. Pass to LeVert. Shot, high post, and that's good for 2. LeVert's got 5.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Here's Highsmith. LeVert defending. Out to the wing. Highsmith, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Highsmith. It's stolen by Capella. Daniels with it. Picked up by Hero. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Wiggins, a screen on Capella. To halt the run, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. 3 on the clock, takes the 3. A second chance effort, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Daniels, no good. The Heat trail by 14. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
For 3, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Great open look there. Mann's got 5 points so far.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell kicks to Robinson. Mitchell sets the screen for Robinson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Anderson's shot is off. Young outside. And man, now top of the key. It'll count. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the...
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Anderson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Love in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Mitchell, pass to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Jaquez. The three-pointer off the mark. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. On the wing, man. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
On the wing, man. Young against Mitchell. Back to man. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez outside. That's in there. Love with the assist. Jaquez has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Miami. Young against Mitchell. Man in the corner. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. Back to man. Pass to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Larry Nance. Daniels, he's checked in for Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Back to Daniels. Now here's LeVert. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Launches a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Again, the miss by the Heat. Atlanta's shooting has been just uncontainable. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. There's the screen. LeVert from outside. Hands it from downtown.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Has to wear. Here's Highsmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Ware, no good. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And it's Wiggins missing. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Daniels inside the line. Again, the Hawks score.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta. Now, man. Levert the pass to Daniels. Lets it go with a 3. Off the mark. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Hero, and now the Los Angeles starters. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's where. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Up top, Powell. He's guarded by Hero. Leonard for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, Doris, whenever Derek Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Highsmith passes to Hero. Here's where. There's a screen. Hero, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard off with the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Here's where. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Powell passes to Leonard. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket is good.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Pass to Highsmith. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers lead by 4. Leonard left side. And it's good. 2 points. Leonard's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Harden against Wiggins. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Out to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot. Powell's shot is off. Heat trail by 3. And here's the fast break. Pass to Ware. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, Norman Powell knows his role, and and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Harden. Fades and shoots. Out to Leonard. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
These are his first free throws of the game.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Here's Adebayo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Powell. Over Hero. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 11 points in the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for the Clippers, Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Batum, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Coffey in at the 3.
First team foul.
Here's Burks. With the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
5 on the clock. Robinson finds Jaquez. There's a screen by Love. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. Jaquez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Simmons looking around. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Outside for Love. Pass to Burks. Back to Love. Now here's Robinson. Here's the floater. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
Number 8, Chris Dunn.
Here's Simmons. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Eubanks. Batum with it. Here's Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Stolen by Anderson.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop. And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Well, Simmons has got length, he's got great athleticism, and boy, oh boy, how about the ability to get to the cup?
Robinson can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Clock at 2. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Anderson passes to Robinson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Love on the take. It's Jaquez on the wing. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Over to the left wing. Dunn right side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Batum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night. Anderson finds Robinson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dunn. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Love. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Simmons. Here's Bogdanovich. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up 3. Well, now we have some time to... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Highsmith in at the 2. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Ware. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Ware's got his third basket on the night right there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jones, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Hero on the wing. There's the triple. Offensive board. Pass to Adebayo. Tipped. Hero with it. Another shot. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard outside. Driving to the basket. Out to the wing. It's tipped. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Zubats. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Here's Ware. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
And here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires from deep. 6 to shoot. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Ware. He's guarded by Zubats. Oh, stolen by Harden. And it's the Clippers on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Highsmith passes to Hero. Now Adebayo. They set the pick. Tipped. They get it back. Tries yet again. Pass to Highsmith. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Over to the wing. Here's Ware. Pure from three-point range. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Adebayo against Leonard. Pass to Powell. Leonard looking around. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hero. Powell's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wiggins to the hole from deep. And there's Hero on the assist by Wiggins. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead. Here's Harden. Adebayo grabs the board. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami for the lead. That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So, on the floor for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Robinson passes to Love. To take the lead. And Burks lays it in. And the Heat lead by 1.
How about the control on the floater? Burks has that shot down to a science.
Now Simmons. Here's Bogdanovic. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, look at Nick Batum get out in the open floor and finish ahead in transition. That is nice.
Outside for Love. Pass to Hake. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Love with the ball. Picked up by Eubanks. No one covering. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
It's Simmons with the drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Love passes to Robinson. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Coffey. Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Harden in for Batum. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Harden finds Powell. Harden against Wiggins. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Adebayo. Clock at 4. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Wiggins. Has to Ware. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Clippers trail by 7. On the wing, Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Wiggins. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Highsmith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Three-pointer, Harden. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's where. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Powell finds Leonard. To tie it up.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
It's Wiggins on the wing, defended by Harden. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Powell for 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Highsmith. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so Miami takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought.
This is all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at center. Harden outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Three-pointer, Daniels. And Jones pulls it down. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. It's Harden.
Oh! And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Johnson, that's for two. Capella kicks to LeVert. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. Misses the three. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. From deep, Harden. They grab their own miss. Leonard on the wing. Jones, the pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to LeVert. Screen by Capella. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harden missing again. The Hawks leading by 3. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. And he makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Three-pointer, LeVert. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Powell, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 3. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Bogdanovich. Batuma's out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Mills. And it's Coffey in at the threesome. The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Coffey. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. No good with the triple. And has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Barlow. A three ball. It's hauled in by Coffey. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A shot by Batum, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Barlow. The Hawks again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young from outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off the 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
The 3 from Mills. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Nance knocks down the 3-ball. Nance has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Coffey, and he dunks it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Clippers trail by 7. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Drills the three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Here's Mann. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 4. Here he goes. Shot's good by Mills.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
But 3. They get the rebound, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Young outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6 points.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Here's Mills. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Hawks leading by 3. Okongwu finds Nance. Pulls up. Man can't hit.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Young for 3. They retain possession. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Eubanks the pass to Coffey. It's stolen by Nance. Over Batum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making highlights for the LA Clippers. Here's the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. LeVert out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Pass to Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Clippers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeVert with the wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Johnson, a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
From deep, Harden. Here's Zubats. Harden dishes to Leonard. From past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Capella. Back to LeVert. Shoots over Powell. Here's Capella. The rebound by Harden.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by Coffey.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Hawks leading. Here's Barlow. Hits it from three-point range. Barlow's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Man gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Sinks the triple.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Atlanta.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Young. Back to man. There's the 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bogdanovich looking around. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich out there with Mills. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Clippers trail by 8. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in for Eubanks. Derek Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Patty Mills.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. LeVert from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. From deep, Harden. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that 3-point shot, that's tops on the list.
It's up a 3. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 20 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's man. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Leonard. And that one swishes right in. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Jones finds Harden. Now here's Leonard, defended by Mann. The three from Harden. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now the Hawks leading by 5. LeVert screen on Harden. Here's Mann. It's good from long range. Mann's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And now the Clippers on the break. Harden has a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 20 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Thanks to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Beyond the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Mann. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 8. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
LeVert from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Count! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Here is Daniels, guarded by Harden.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for James Harden. And the Hawks with possession here. And stolen by Leonard.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Cans the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Nails the triple.
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Leonard, that's for 2. Okongwu grabs the board. Fires away from outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Probably. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at the shooting guard position. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's LeVert for three. The shot no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo, the open look. Rebounded by Daniels.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Shot is up. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
They set a pick. Pass to Highsmith. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's LeVert for three. He buries it from three. LeVert's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Hero. That one goes in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Daniels, hounded by Wiggins. Off target with the three. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Connects from downtown.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
And here's LeVert for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 4. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The three from Rizachet. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Hero, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three. And it's Miami with a rebound. 1:57 left to play in the first. Adebayo with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. 1:52 left in the first. And again, no good by Miami. Atlanta is shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
The Hawks trailing. And here's LeVert for three. The rebound by Ware. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. This one for three. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That puts him in the lead.
Well, that's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
It's Adebayo with the drive, and Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Hero. He has 7. LeVert with the ball. For 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The 3 from Rizichet. That shot off. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. Tie game in Atlanta. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Davion Mitchell. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Jaquez drives in, banked it in off the glass. Jaquez has got 5 points. And Atlanta shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Now here's Mann. Back to Niang. There's the 3. On target from range. Niang's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Robinson, high post. Still without a bucket.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
It's stolen away. 3-pointer. Anderson pulls it down. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Miami. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Puts it up. And it's Young again missing. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Fades. And the shot goes in. Love's got his first points of the night.
And like most guys, Love kind of avoids the mid-range, but his mechanics make it a viable option for him.
Niang outside. From the wing. And that one's good. Man's got his second basket of the night. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Niang outside. Okongwu, a screen on Robinson. Buries it from 3. Niang's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
3-pointer. Jaquez no good. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Mann. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, Anderson. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Love against Okongwu. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Nance outside. It's stolen by Jaquez. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires the three, and that one's good. Man's got 11 points.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Man. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Here's Man. There's a screen. Here's Niang. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Terrence, man, really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risache in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Atlanta on D. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. The Hawks lead by 4. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Here's Hero, following the score by Atlanta. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Risache, no good. Heat trail by 3. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Can tie it up. That one misses.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Risache, no good. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Wiggins. Nifty move. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's Wiggins on the wing, covered by Johnson. That one is cash from Wiggins.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Johnson passes to LeVert. Pass to Daniels. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength then.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. There's Young with the three. Drills it from deep. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Nails it from beyond the arc. Here's Burks. Robinson passes to Burks. Now here's Robinson. Guarded by Young. Lets it fly. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta leading by 5. 4-3. Man, misses. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Down low. Love passes to Robinson. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Burks for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds now. Nance outside. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Burks for 3. Drops in the 3. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Nance can't get it to go. Anderson against Young. Back to Burks. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. And the pass to Nance. And here's Niang. Lets the 3 fly. Anderson pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Risacher, he's checked in for Atlanta. Robinson passes to Anderson to take the lead. There's a screen by Love. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, man.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Takes the three. And again, no good by Miami. Atlanta leading by 3. From deep. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Oh, that's good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. There's a screen. There's Young with the 3. That one no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Burks. Back to Anderson. Now here's Burks. 5 to shoot. Outside Jaquez. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Rizachet. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Anderson. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks lead by 7. Pass to Rizachet. Outside man. The 3 ball. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Jaquez. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Outside man. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Here's Robinson. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. No coverage that time. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The 3 from Rizachet. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Hero for 3. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket. Oh, just waltzes down the lane, goes behind the back. He's superb.
Hero outside. No good with the triple. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Ware, guarded by Capella. And it's Ware missing. And here's LeVert for 3. And the miss. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final.